Thank you for gathering in ritual.
Werewolf by Night is just a giant mashup love letter to all of these old movies, which I absolutely loved and lived on growing up.
It's something brand new that we've never seen in this universe before.
We wanted to explore entirely new characters and entirely new sides of the MCU with this unusual, fun, and frightening spin on the supernatural.
I love monster movies because they're such allegories for feeling different from everyone else.
With Michael Giacchino, directing and composing, we get to lean into the style of the monster movies of the 1930s.
One of the world's greatest film composers, taking a step into the director's chair. That's where the excitement and uniqueness comes from.
Some of the scariest things I saw as a kid were just the shadows of things. All the awful things you hear. For us, that was the goal.
The scale and imagination of this project is wonderful.
There's a lot of risk, in the best way.
We're introducing a world that will ultimately become quite important to the future of the MCU.
It's time to put something different out into the world. It's going to be so cool.
There is no peace without blood, and so it shall be. So it shall be. So it shall be.
Rumors are insanely inaccurate, I would say 99.9% of the time. So, and the thing about the Marvel cinematic universe is everyone thinks that every single thing is going to be connected, every single thing. And it doesn't mean that we're not connected, but I didn't feel the need to blatantly say we were, every other show has done that. And they've done it brilliantly. And I felt like, you know what? When I was a kid, I would pull a comic off the shelf. This particular Werewolf by Night had nothing to do with anything else in the Marvel universe. What's wrong with that? That's okay. They can all live together, but we don't need to always show them together. Let's have a moment where we're dealing with this. One of the shows that was a huge influence for me growing up was the Twilight Zone. And what I loved about it was each one was its own thing, and each story was something that you had to watch and then think about for days afterwards. And I said, let's do that. Let's just worry about this. In the future, who knows? We'll see where the characters go. We'll see where we take them. But for now, let's just worry about this one thing right here.
Yeah.